So you're on your 40th anniversary tour of Leftoverture, I see, and it's so what's it like revisiting that album after 40 years?
Well, we've been playing songs off of the album every year since we wrote it, and but and some a lot of songs on the record, but never all of them ever. It was just the right time, and let's do this. And it becomes an event. It's about 2.5 hours long, and I've always wanted to play. Our songs are long. We have a lot of material.
Right.
I've always, playing shorter set. I've always been dissatisfied. I always felt that we had more we could give. And so, for me personally, this is very satisfying. I feel like we've really given the audience a grander perspective of all that is Kansas.
Is there some of the songs that you've never played in concert before?
One song, Questions of My Childhood, was never played until this tour.
Huh.
And the rest of them we had played, played on these 3 or these 4 or these. Probably when it came out, we probably played, say half the album or more. But, there's always other albums you have to represent, and something new comes out. So, being the 40th anniversary last year gave us an opportunity to actually revisit it and do that. And the tour was, it didn't get started until the fall last year, but Leftoverture. There's just a lot of places we didn't get to with it, and promoters were very pleased with it, and the fans, which was made this decision. Let's continue this year because there's a lot of places that didn't get to see this tour.
Right.
Next year, we might do the same thing, but with Point of Return.
Oh yeah, because they kind of came almost back to back, didn't they?
Yeah, well, it was the following album the next year. So that's the possibility. If we're going to be starting a new record, we'll be recording this time next year. And with that, we will probably do what we've done last year and this year, was promoting a new album and playing stuff from all the albums, and then perhaps doing one Point of Return in its entirety.
Speaking of new albums, I mean, your latest album has gotten a lot of acclaim.
It's done very well. In a time where music doesn't sell, people don't buy albums, everything's streamed. If this was 1980, it'd be black.
Right.
It's been very, very well received. The record company is elated with the results of it, and the goal of the new album was to be as quintessentially Kansas as we possibly could, with the artwork, with the lyric content, with the style of music, with the variety within the style of music. That was the goal. We would not be satisfied unless we could be quintessentially Kansas. What was the point? We didn't want to be a new recreation of Kansas. We wanted to be us, boiled down into its essence. That was the goal, and at the end of the day, we achieved that goal, and that's why it's responding, resonating so well with the fans.
And you've been all over the world, of course. Is it a little extra special for you to kind of come down to your home state and play?
Yeah, I have, okay, playing with Salina, it's like, okay, I remember the last time we did it the time before, and I remember the Steeple playing there. I've been there, I think, twice. Then I started, the clubs I played there, and then, driving out to Dodge City to play in our old school bus and stopping in Salina at the truck stop. I mean, I have so many memories of Salina, and Hayes and that whole area that I love. When I go back to Kansas and I have any time, I'm to be fair to say, I love to just drive around. And
are you from Kansas, the Kansas area? Or?
I'm from Topeka. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Most of you guys came from Topeka.
Yeah, and so I love to come back. There's something it's hard to describe, but to go back years later to places you once were, and when you were a different person, um, and retrace those steps. And it's moments like that that you kind of stand there and just go, my God, I've traveled so far to come back to this place. And it's, for me, it's an important thing to do. I love coming back home and rediscovering home again and again and again. If I win the lottery tonight, my plans don't change. This is what I do. This is what I love to do. To have all the money in the world wouldn't detract me from what I do. This is what I do. I love playing in this band. It's the greatest job in the world. And the travel, the camaraderie, the work, the attention to detail, the personal preparation, the constant, never-ending chase for the holy grail of the perfect guitar sound. New equipment, looking at different ways of doing things. I do this because I love to do it. And I will continue to love to do it, and will continue to do it till I can't.
What do you want your fans to take away from it, or what do you want your fans to realize, from watching this?
Well, it's going to speak for itself. It's well put together. We come out. It starts very casually. We just want it on a stage, and we do some renditions to songs that have never, one song we've never played before off of the album 16 years ago. Play some acoustic stuff, and it's easy, and it's relaxed, and it's fun. Then we go into phase 2 of it, where we're playing just a variety of stuff from all our records, and also introducing the new album in there. And then we kick into the final act, which is Leftover in its entirety, which the whole evening is leading up to. It's 2.5 hours long, and people leave pretty satisfied at the end of it. We give them a bit of it all. For a Kansas fan, this would be the show to see.